Hey Leo, it's time for your reading. Welcome to Scarlet Phoenix Tarot. It is the last day of your birthday season. I'm sorry I didn't get it out for you sooner, but I am here today. Happy birthday to all you Leo suns out there. This reading is for Leo sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. And thank you so much. I'm glad you found the channel. If you're new and you're just now finding the channel, I'm glad you did, and thanks for stopping by. I hope the reading resonates with you. Thank you so much to you if you are returning, all my returning existing subscribers, viewers, patrons. Thank you all so much. I do have a Patreon where I'll be uploading an extended version of this reading if it does resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. You might find something there that does. But if it does, of course, please hit that thumbs up, guys. Help grow the channel. And again, you can find everything you need to know about the extended reading in the Patreon link, and also, also, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below the video. Okay, so Leo, thanks so much if you are returning for hanging in there with me, guys. I have been struggling to get all the readings out, but I have no intention of sacking the channel. I am just trying to find my work-life balance and channel balance, okay? I do have a full-time job, and I have been going through a lot of changes, as you all have as well. If you have anything in Leo, you've been going through some changes this year, I'll tell you. If you have anything in the fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, you're going through a lot of changes, big changes this year. And I can see it here in your reading. So yes, I am not immune. I am a Leo rising, for full disclosure, and I have been going through major changes. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started for your reading. With your reading, it is meant to be a romantic spread, but if it resonates with you on a different relational level, of course, feel free to remove those romantic connotations and apply it to your situation, okay? So it does look like you're dealing with somebody, Leo, that you've been on a journey with, okay? This is most likely not a new connection, because I do have two tens showing up here in the reading. The Ten of Swords is here in reverse, thankfully, and the Ten of Cups is here. That tells me that you've definitely been on a cycle with this person. There's been some pain involved. There's been some weariness, I see. So if you've just met this person, this is likely not your reading. So I do feel like this connection is also entering a new stage. We have getting to know each other here. So even though this is, I don't feel a new connection, some of you it could be newer, but if it was, then you've been through a lot in a very short period of time, okay? For most of you, this is a longer standing connection, but maybe it's never been very stable before. You're entering a new phase, okay? So you're getting to know each other at a deeper level is what I get from this card. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So we have bonds deepening, and you guys are just getting to know each other better. Some of you may have recently, I feel definitely you have just leveled up with this person, or you are about to level up with this person. Some of you may have actually just moved in with this person and are getting to know each other on a daily basis, you know, your daily habits and all that stuff. We do have engagement coming up here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, might have actually gotten engaged. For some of you, may have moved in, which would definitely be getting to know each other. Engagement is another deeper level of intimacy where you're getting to know each other again with that at a deeper level as well. And if you're just going steady, you're still getting to know each other. We get to know other people. We get to know ourselves our entire lives long. Okay, guys? So it also, if it takes you a lifetime to learn to get to know yourself, imagine it takes just as much as that long to get to know somebody else. So we're constantly learning and getting to know our person, right? So again, with the tens here, you're having to accept something here. Everything happens for a reason. So I feel like this connection has not been easy, okay? And you may have even considered throwing in the towel. There may be a time coming up here. There may be some challenges that you may consider throwing in the towel again, but I don't feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do, to be honest. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. All the shit you've been through with this person, and I'm sure some of it's been painful. This person's probably hurt you, and it's not that, you know, people get a free pass for hurting us, but a lot of times we're being hurt for our own good. As hard as that is to understand, so our own pain helps us to see our own flaws, helps us to learn our triggers, helps us to learn why are we triggered, why are we in pain. So sometimes people do hurt us, but it actually ends up helping us in the end, and it doesn't mean that they knew that that's what they were doing. At a soul level, yeah, they probably did know at a soul level, but at the conscious human level, they didn't realize that was going, you know, what they were doing. But there are some things that you're having to accept. There also may be differences between you guys that you're having to accept as well. We do have also, again, speaking of the pain, we have mirror. Okay, you guys are mirroring each other for sure. Okay, so if you're having fears, doubts, worries, whatever, they are as well. If you're extremely elated, they are as well. Leo, some of you guys may be having some self-image, just changes. It doesn't have to be bad. You could be having, going through an introspective period, okay? Right now, Venus is going through Leo, okay? Whether today is the last day of Leo season or not, Venus is still there for a little while longer, and she's blessing your sign. Now, she is challenged with all the energy she's being squared by in Taurus and Scorpio with the nodes there and everything, but she is still there blessing your sign, okay? It says here, relationships reflect our wounds. What did I just say about being triggered? And I wasn't even connecting that with this card, honestly. I'm making the connection now. But I just said that this person may have hurt you in some way, and you're having to accept that, even though it hurt and you forgive them, you're not necessarily saying, oh, it's okay that you did this to me, no worries or anything like that. I mean, I still recommend forgiveness. But you realize and recognize and are accepting that you needed whatever that was to push you. Pain is what pushes us. You've been pushed. I feel like you're actually still being pushed here, Leo, because we have some other cards here I'm going to show you in a minute. We do have the Wizard card coming up here, and it says use your skills to aid others. And we have, where's the card? I want to tie that with the Electric Eel Spirit and the Spirit Quartz Spirit, okay? Electric Eel Spirit is here. This is a spirit guide here, a spirit animal here. It says, bring your ideas to life. All right, number 6 could be important, or 24 in general could be important. Some of you could be a life past 6 or be dealing with that, or be a birthday day 6. But Electric Eel Spirit says that you guys have been having some ideas, some epiphanies coming up. Some of you all may be ignoring them or, like not really thinking that they're anything. Pay attention. Spirit's giving you downloads, okay? With Electric Eel Spirit here, and also your sign Leo is being squared by Uranus. Uranus, this is very Uranian energy for me, Electric Eel Spirit, because Uranus rules electricity. It's like those epiphanies. He rules epiphanies, aha moments. So you guys have been getting some kind of like, oh my gosh, aha. And it's probably helping you, to accept things, because you're starting to have, I feel like, moments of understanding and clarity coming to you. Okay, and it's helping you to accept why the journey that you've been on with this person had to be the way that it was, okay? Now, I feel like with these epiphanies and stuff, you're getting some ideas. The Spirit wants you to bring them to life. And I feel like these ideas, have to do with the skills. It says use your skills to aid others, okay? The Wizard. This means this coming up here, I feel like a lot of you are very spiritual people. You may have been, you're spiritually gifted. You may be having those spiritual gifts amplified, or you may be growing them at this time. And Spirit wants that. Spirit is, facilitating that, because you may have a purpose with the collective. What you've learned, what you've been through, you may be called to actually bring it to the collective and health. With Spirit Quartz Spirit here, I don't happen to have any of this beautiful crystal with me, or I don't have any. I think it's kind of expensive, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And it represents the collective community. Also, this could be for those of you that are getting engaged, you being welcomed into a new family, and you welcoming, your family welcoming in your person. Okay, because it's definitely about family, community. But with the gifts coming up here and the epiphanies coming up here and bringing your ideas to life and using your skills to aid others, and the collective card coming up here, I feel some of you have a purpose within the collective to share your story, share your knowledge, share what you've learned, okay? And use whatever gifts and talents and skills that you've been given to help others, okay? So that is for some of you. Now, Spirit, all along with everything that you've been through, and sometimes it's hard when you've been through a lot of pain, but I feel like you're getting there, okay? Don't forget to be grateful. You've got to be grateful for the lessons, for the pain, as well as the joy, okay? Because the pain pushes you, Leo, okay? It says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, okay? So also, don't be sleeping on opportunities that may be presented to you, Leo. Jupiter, okay, the great benefic, is in Aries, and he is trining your sign in Leo there. I don't know why I can't seem to get this back where I had it before. Oh, that's why. Sorry, because it's... Alright, this always gets messy once I get started here. But anyway, yeah, so Let's see. We do have stability coming up here. This relationship can stand the test of time. That may have been something you doubted in the past. It may have been something that this connection lacked in the past. But Spirit's saying actually going forward, it can stand the test of time. Okay, the king showing up here. This could be your person or it could be you. It's a dominant masculine figure. It does not have to be embodied in a male person. It's an energy of someone who takes charge. This is authority and diplomacy. This is somebody's getting ready to take charge in this connection and actually, do something to probably propel it forward from what I can gather. Okay, so there is an energy of taking charge and also taking charge. I feel, again, there could have been an unhealthy element in this connection in the past. There was some level of toxicity built up in this connection. We do have wounds coming up here. You're having to accept something. And I can just see it here in the rest of the spread. Healthy, it says making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This also says something about self-image. So, and Leo is very, it's connected to the sun. Obviously, you're ruled by the sun, and the sun rules our solar plexus, which has to do with our self-image. So Leo is very, it's no stranger to the self and self-image and all these things. But sometimes, Leos can forget to love themselves as well. So somebody here is you guys may be getting healthy, or like starting to try to, maybe go back to the gym or change your lifestyle, eating or whatever, or you and your person or your person. Somebody here is trying to make healthier choices, okay? So it could have been you or your person that you were dealing with was not living very healthily and it was possibly putting some sort of strain on this relationship in the past. And that energy may be moving out. Either way, I do see that you, this person, this connection have been going through a lot of changes. And I told you at the beginning of the reading that Leo definitely going through a lot of changes. Okay, so let's get to your main spread here. We're going to clarify in a minute. We have in your overall energy for this connection, Leo, the 8 of Pentacles. That's an energy of working it out. That's putting effort in. You guys are both putting effort into this connection right now. Nobody's throwing in any towels. You guys are both working hard to try to make it work out. Okay, if you're separated from this person, this is the energy that's coming towards you. You're going to work it out, okay? I don't really get that strongly, but there is some energy that could suggest that you have been on a little separation with this person, but they are coming back. I do see that, and I'll get to that in a minute. You love this person, Leo. Bottom line, your feelings for this person, you see the future with this person. You see happily ever after as a possibility with this person, and you want it. You want it bad. The 10 of Cups. I mean, who doesn't want that? Look at this picture. It's happily ever after. Everybody looks like they're just like, praise the Lord, right? With this rainbow of, whatever you want in these cups is there. This is pure emotional satisfaction. The kids are dancing. It's like this. This looks like these people just won the lottery, even though this is not a money card. These people are dancing a jig, okay? Like, hey, we won it big kind of energy. Okay, so it's not necessarily money, but you won it big. You feel like you won the relationship lotto at this point. Okay, like really, with the 10 of Cups here, you feel like you could have it all with this person. Okay, immense love. But you've been through a lot. Okay, with the 10 there, it's been a long time coming, okay? Now, your person has a very determined energy. They're the Chariot here, okay? Their feelings for you are the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, so you guys could be dealing with Cancer or have that in your chart, but this is an energy of absolutely not giving up, determined. This person is determined to move this connection forward victoriously and overcome any obstacle that gets in the way of it, okay? They are determined to bring balance to this connection with the light and shadow energies. You could be doing shadow work. This person could have been doing shadow work, could still be, but somebody may be doing shadow work here to try to balance themselves. It could be your person, if I'm guessing, because this is their energy towards you, okay? Because they want to have a victory. Absolutely. We'll be clarifying in a minute. Again, you could be dealing with Cancer. The main, I usually use the major arcana for your astrological energies. The main energies we've got going on here are Cancer and Aquarius, but we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which represents the fixed signs, which is you, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius as well. So we do have strong Aquarian energy, Leo. And especially if you're a Leo rising, then Aquarius is your 7th house, okay? So, your 7th house is being activated. We just had a full moon in Aquarius. The last full moon we had was in your 7th house if you're a Leo rising, okay? So there's some kind of, and the full moons go full moon to full moon, new moon to new moon, full moon to full moon. So this full moon in Aquarius energy is with us until the full moon in Pisces, okay, which is mid-September. All right. So something is coming to you're completing a cycle with these 10s going on here. You're definitely completing a cycle with this person or in your relationship house. Okay. And so that would represent that up leveling, the engagement card, or, going steady or moving in, or even, going to getting married. Okay, if you've already been engaged. But either way, you're completing a cycle. If you're Leo rising, and even if you're not, whoever's watching this, whoever this reading is for, is completing a cycle. Whether it's in your 7th house or not, you're completing a cycle with this person. Okay, so, and I see here in the past, we've got the 9 of Wands. That means that's heavy energy, guys. That's like, oh my God, can I continue with this? I don't know. You guys have, spent most of your fucks here. Okay. I call this my one fuck left card. So, because it's like, he's so tired and weary and like, oh my God, I don't think I have any more energy for this. I don't feel like this can work, but I've already put so much effort into this. I am not throwing in the towel. I've done too much work. I've put too much energy into this. How can I give up now at the 11th hour? Okay. So, but the fact of the matter is that going forward, after having gone through this, you're tired. And your person's probably tired too. Okay. This is the Wounded Warrior card. It's been a battle. It has been a battle. This connection has been a battle. But now it seems to have had some sort of, or it's having some sort of breakthrough. With the Wheel of Fortune here, this is the challenge, or what has been like kind of challenging this, or blocking or challenging this connection. I feel it's in the upright, guys. It's not, I do feel like there's been an element of divine timing here that you guys have been waiting on, but this is in the upright. So if it has been blocking you, the divine timing, I feel like it's here and you're about to move forward. But with it here in the upright, in your challenge blockage position, I feel like it's just the sheer amount of change that you've been having to deal with. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune at its simplest is change. Okay, the wheel just keeps turning. Now it is turning in your favor, but it doesn't always feel that way, even when it's in the upright. Okay, so I think that you've been going through a lot of changes, both internally and outwardly, and your person as well, and the connection as a whole. So it's just really difficult when you're constantly going through changes. As soon as you get through one change and you're like, oh, I can catch my breath, another change comes in. Okay. And that's the energy that you're in this year, if you have anything in Leo, because of what's being squaring Leo. Leo is being hard squared by the nodes of the moon. Okay. You've got the South node in Scorpio challenging you, and you've got the North node pushing you towards, challenging you to go more towards your destiny as well. And most importantly, Uranus is there in Taurus squaring you. Okay. So Uranus is a wild card. The Wheel of Fortune is like a wild card. Okay, Uranus is change. Okay, big time change, and it's sudden changes. So a lot of you have been going through some sudden changes as well. And it's just been a bumpy road. I feel like this relationship has been a bumpy road, and I do feel like that's, coming to an end. It's going to start tapering down here. Your person's most likely next move in regards to you is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's why I say if some of you guys have been separated from this person, they are coming back. If you put them out in the cold, they want to come back in from the cold. This is my freezer card. They're opening the freezer door. You're opening it. They're coming out of the freezer. They want back in, to Leo's warm, loving arms. All right. So now this could be for those of you if you're actually separated, or if you just had a fight or something. But also for some of you, I'm getting this could be financial. If you're not, like on the outs or having any issues like that with this person, especially those of you that are trying to move forward, maybe with an engagement or, moving in together or something like that, there could be some financial challenges that you guys have been dealing with. This person is trying to overcome those. Okay, they may be trying to get themselves on their feet financially. Somebody may have taken a loss. But yeah, they want to come out of the cold. They want to, fix this, any kind of financial issues that have been going on. But if it's not financial, it's energetic. They just want to come out of the cold, and they have no intention to abandon this connection. They are determined to overcome any obstacles. Your advice is to also not throw in the towel here. The 10 of Swords is in the reverse, okay, in your advice for this connection. It's not in the upright. There has been, threatened endings, and getting back, maybe breaking up and getting back together. This may be a breakup to make up kind of connection in the past, okay? With the 10 of Swords in the reverse, you've been through a lot, Leo. You've felt every one of these swords, okay? So you may be tempted. This goes so right along with this 9 of Wands card. This is so similar energy. This is very painful, but this is just, you're so weary from all the pain, right? So Spirit's saying, maybe even in the future, there may be something that comes up that is going to possibly make make it seem like this connection is over again, but it's not, because look who is in the outcome. We have the Star, okay, that Aquarian energy again. This is pure hope. This is wish fulfillment as well. If you've been, whatever you've been wishing for, prepare. It very well may be coming your way. We're going to clarify in a minute. But this is healing and hope and wish fulfillment right here, okay? So it looks absolutely beautiful in the outcome. So let's clarify and see what else we can find out. All right. Spirit, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus in Leo, please clarify these cards in the order that they're laid out. 2 by 2, please. 2 by 2 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus in Leo. That was the Hierophant energy. So again, more very committal energy. Some of y'all may be getting married or engaged. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please clarify the 8 of Pentacles for the overall energy of their connection, please, with 2 cards. All right, if you're new, you'll see that I use my pendulum to determine the direction of the cards. I don't just take the reversals as they come out. Spirit, are the top 14 cards the correct cards to clarify the ones that are already laid out here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, and are the 2 cards at the bottom of the deck the overall energy? Thank you so much. Upright or reverse, the 9 of Fire. That's that 9 of Wands again. Upright or reverse, Strength. Wow, that's your energy. Leo coming in the overall energy of their own reading. So yeah, you guys are putting the work in, but man, you're tired. Okay, the 9 of Fire, that's this 9 of Wands again for that better picture. Okay, so it's been a time, it's been a long journey, but you're not throwing in that towel. You still have energy to put into this connection. Okay, you are Leo. Strength card, you still have what it takes. You are gathering your strength. You do believe that this connection has what it takes and that you have what it takes. Okay, strength is, there may be courage that's called for here. You may be trying to find the courage to continue with this connection. After all that you've been through with it, it may feel very risky to actually go forward in any kind of high level of commitment with this person. But you are finding that courage to do it. You are finding the strength to do it, to put in the work, okay? You may be very busy lately and depleted. You might be tired from other things in your life as well, but you are being refreshed. Something is refreshing you, Leo, with the Strength card here. And strength is also about healing as well. There is an energy of healing here. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got here for your feelings. The 10 of Cups. I mean, you love this person. Upright or reverse, the 3 of Sky. Holy crap. I mean, that speaks of what you've been through. The 3 of Sky is the 3 of Swords. It's in reverse, so you're healing. Your heart's not broken anymore per se, but boy, this person has definitely put you through it. Upright or reverse, the 2 of Earth. So this person may have juggled you in the past. You may still feel like they are juggling you. You know, it doesn't have to be between you and another person. It could be you and their work, or, you know, a hobby, or, you know, a family member, or anything else that is, you know, taking their attention away from you and the connection. You may have felt like this person juggled you in the past. It may have caused you an immense amount of pain. I do feel like it did. I mean, the 3 of Sky is the 3 of Swords. It is extreme, excruciating heartbreak, okay? I've been in that energy. It's terrible. It goes right along with this 10 of Swords here. It sucks, okay? So you've definitely been through a lot. I mean, these cards are spoken for here. Like, they're really being backed up with the clarifiers here. But you still love this person. Like, there's so much potential. You know this person has what it takes to give you, you know, everything that you've ever wanted. Like, and you want to give it right back to them. Like, you know that this connection has the potential for happily ever after. But there's been a lot of heartbreak that's built up, and you've been healing from it. Okay, You wonder if also, you do wonder if the past, if you can heal enough in the past to have this happily ever after, or if the past is going to cause a problem. You do wonder about that, but I feel for the most part, you feel hopeful. I mean, that's a very hopeful energy, the 10 of Cups. Okay. You may worry that this person will break your heart again. Okay, and that might put you like, and you may be trying to decide if you should move forward with this person with the 2 of Pentacles because this person has hurt you and you may be afraid that they will do it again. The 2 of Pentacles also implies that, you know, busyness. So you may see this person as very busy, okay, right now. So how do they feel? The Chariot, they are determined to overcome any obstacle that is in the way of this connection. Upright or reverse, ooh, because they know what they got. They know they got a prize. The Empress is here. That's Taurus, Libra energy, but you don't have to have Taurus or Libra in your chart to be an Empress. No way. It's Venusian energy, and we have Venus. All of us have a Venus. Okay, upright or reverse, the 9 of Sea. Wow. You are this person's wish fulfillment for sure, Leo. Okay, if they didn't see your value before, they do now. They definitely do now. The Empress is, she's unbeat. She's unbeat. There's no one better than the Empress. She's all 4 queens wrapped up in one. It doesn't mean there's only one Empress in the world. We all can be Empresses. Okay, but the Empress is someone who has healed, someone who has risen above, someone who has been able to embody all 4 queens at their higher polarity and is giving birth to ideas, to beauty, to, you know, a whole new life, whatever. Could be giving birth to actual children. Okay, it's fertility energy. So something new is being born. This person sees great potential with you, potential to grow. This person, the 9 of Sea is the 9 of Cups. You're all they dream about. Okay, like you fulfilled, this is a fantasy, like you are their fantasy, their dream girl. This right here, 9 of Sea, 9 of Cups, and the Empress, you are their dream girl or dream guy. I don't want to genderize it because it's not. The Empress is an energy. It's a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be contained in a female. Absolutely. We all have, you know, our inner Empress and Emperor. We all have that divine masculine and feminine energy in us. So, but either way, you know, this person, you're their dream, like their dream come true for real. And they are determined to overcome any obstacle that's in the way of this connection. Okay. So, wow, Leo, good for you. All right. So in the past, the 9 of Wands, tired and weary, upright or reverse, the 4 of Sky. There was a lot of restlessness, okay? A lot of restlessness in this connection. Upright or reverse, the 4 of Sea. And there was rejection, complacency, rejection, just not really seeing. This is definitely someone not seeing the other's value at the 4 of Sea. That's like, you know, you've got all these options, great things in front of you, but hey, look, these lobsters behind this cat. He's not even paying attention. This person was sleeping on you. Okay? They weren't even really paying attention. Like, it is lobsters. What cat is not going to notice a lobster? So you're their lobster. I just heard, I don't know if you guys are, you know, Friends fans, but you're their lobster. They didn't even know it before. They did not even notice that you were their lobster. There was a lot of restlessness, probably on your side, because this person may have made you feel like an option. I mean, obviously, with the 4 of Sea there, if there was any kind of rejection, they weren't noticing you. They made you feel like they didn't even see you or notice your value. All right. So what they do now? What they do now? All right. So the challenge, the 2 of Fire. That's the 2 of Wands. Like, that's picking a path. Somebody may have been in an energy of indecision. This is still like that crossroads energy, and you're kind of, maybe both of you are kind of leaving it up to fate, leaving it up to spirit, leaving it up to the universe. Upright or reverse, the Chariot. Ah, so what's blocking this is a lack of confidence. Okay, a lack of confidence. You know, again, with the changes, a lot of the changes that you guys are going through, and the Chariot is in reverse, sorry. It's just having a lot of obstacles. You guys have, you know, it's been really difficult to overcome the obstacles that have been thrown in the way of this connection. All right. And somebody may be doubting. I'm getting an energy of doubt. Can we really be victorious? You know, so somebody may be a little bit wishy-washy, going back and forth, like, you know, determined. It could be your person because they're coming up here as the Chariot. One minute they're like, yeah, I'm going for it. This can work. We're going to do this. And the next minute they're like, I don't know. Can we really do this? So there's an energy of indecision here, and likely due to wondering, is this really right? Is this really meant to be? Can this really work? Somebody may be, also I'm getting somebody may be feeling like everything has to be perfect in order to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody's waiting, for things to just kind of fall into place. I'm kind of getting that energy. And sometimes we do have to, I'm a big proponent for Wu-Wei or Wu-Wei. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Tao Te Ching and the philosophy of Wu-Wei, which is not forcing things, basically. I'm all for that. But sometimes that doesn't mean we don't take any action. Okay. Sometimes we definitely have to push through things. Challenges are thrown at us so that we can push through, okay, and be determined. But somebody may be, a little bit complacent, thinking, well, I don't have to do anything because, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And I love that attitude too. There's good, you have to be careful, and not get too attached to any of those things and be too rigid about those philosophies, because, sometimes there's an exception to those things, right? So I do think that things should relatively flow smoothly if it is in divine timing, but also the universe does put opportunities for us to take charge and move forward because it's part of our learning journey, okay? All right, so your person is definitely wanting to come out of the cold if you've put them in the freezer. And if it's a financial thing, they are definitely determined to get back on their feet so that they can be a better partner for you, get back on, this connection's feet so that, you guys are not in any kind of bad financial position. Finances may be a factor here in this connection right now. Upright or reverse, the 5 of Sea. Upright or reverse, the Sea King. Bottom line, Leo, what I'm getting from this with your person's most likely next move, this is not necessarily one move. This is an energy of just their attitude right now, their general attitude. They don't want to disappoint you. The 5 of Sea is the 5 of Cups. It's an energy of disappointment, of crying over spilled milk, of, regrets. They don't want to do something that they'll regret. So they're in the 5 of Sea in reverse energy. They don't want to possibly overspend here with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They may be trying to save their money because they don't want to disappoint you. There may be something coming up or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but they just want to be able to be financially stable. I'm getting that energy here. They don't want to disappoint you in that way or in any way. Okay, they love you. The Sea King is the King of Cups. This person is madly in love with you. We can see that here. The Empress, the 9 of Sea. You're all that they dream about. You are everything they could have ever wished for. Okay, and they absolutely don't want to screw this up. Okay, so, and if you have shut them out in any way, they are determined to come back. And, if they disappointed you, they want to undisappoint you. All right. But again, they don't want to do anything that they regret because they really do love you, and they are trying, if they are in some sort of bad financial position, they're trying to get themselves out of that so that they can be a better partner for you. Okay, so you're being advised, don't throw in the towel. The 10 of Swords in reverse, upright or reverse, the Sea Queen. Aw, you're the queen to their king. They're coming in as the King of Cups, and here you are being told to be soft and tender like the Queen of Cups, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is a good amount of water energy in this reading. Upright or reverse, the 4 of Earth. That's the 4 of Pentacles. It's in reverse. So, you're being advised, okay, if you've been a little bit tight, maybe you've I'm getting the energy of a spending freeze. The 4 of Pentacles, Pentacles can absolutely be literal money. Okay, and we do have that coming in here. So some of you guys may be like having them on a tight budget. If you are coming together with a household or whatever, you may be talking a lot about finances and coming together. You may have them on a tight budget. Spirit's saying, don't be quite as rigid as you've been. Some of you guys might be being a little bit too tight belted. You need to be a little bit more open. Things are going to ease up, I feel. I don't think you may be having to pinch pennies right now. You may be feeling not greedy, but like you need to preserve and save everything that you have. I feel like that energy is going to lift, okay? And that could be because there is some sort of financial situation going on, I think, here. So Spirit's saying, sometimes, there's a philosophy that if you give, that it'll come back to you. So Spirit may be urging some of you guys to give, maybe give to some charity here. With the Four of Earth, I'm getting some of you guys could be being advised to give to some charity if you're having some financial issues. I know that seems like the worst time to give, but honestly, I've actually had that happen for me in the past where I've given, when I was very low on money, and then it has come back to me. So it's not like that should be your reason for giving, obviously, but I'm just saying, we do have, the universe does reward a generous heart. The Four of Earth also, Spirit wants you not to close yourself off. You may be having a tendency to kind of guard your heart. You may have some heart chakra blockages going on here, Leo, with the Four of Earth. That's the Four of Pentacles. You need to work on that. With the Queen of Cups coming in and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm definitely getting an energy. After all this pain that you've been through, you've got some heart chakra damage and you need to work on that. There are a lot of tracks that you can play on YouTube that are tuned to the frequency of the heart chakra and heart chakra healing, all the different chakras, and I have found them to be extremely beneficial. I can go to sleep with a broken heart and put one of those tracks on and wake up with my heart feeling significantly lighter. I will say that's my personal experience. Okay. Also, of course, whenever you're eating green, wearing green, go outside, get outside in nature for that heart chakra healing, guys, and notice that beautiful green grass and connect it with your heart chakra. Okay. Because you guys have been through a lot. All right. You definitely are in need of healing here with the Sea Queen, Queen of Cups coming up here. I highly recommend salt baths. Water is very, very healing, and it's coming, to my eye here, this fountain, a shower, when you're in the shower even, okay, you don't have to be in a tub to rejuvenate in water. A shower is very refreshing. Think of the water washing all of this crap out of your system, off of your aura, out of your energy, okay? Rub some salt all over you, and let the water take it down, all right? To the drain, envision all this pain going down the drain, Leo, okay? Some of you guys need to do that. I'm getting that with that shower energy, okay? To help unblock this heart chakra. The Four of Pentacles really represents heart chakra energy for me because usually it is a woman or some person covering their heart, guarding their heart, okay? Feeling greedy, and it doesn't have to be greedy with the money. And for some of you, it can be. You guys may have just been on a spending freeze and Spirit wants you to open it up a little bit. Okay, but for others of you, it's that your heart is just really damaged, on lockdown. Okay, you still got a cage a little bit around your heart and you need to open it up. And I'm getting for a lot of you, some of you might want to take a vacation with water, like a beach vacation or something like that if you can get away for the weekend or something. Water is very healing, okay? All right, so we're going to get to your outcome here, but I wanted to remind you guys, if this reading's resonating with you and you want to find out more about how your person feels about you, what they're most likely to do next, get you more advice with tarot and many oracles, and more on your outcome, of course, and I will be also getting you some direct messages from your person with the Hidden Truth Oracle in the extended reading. If you want to follow me over there, the link to the Patreon page is below. But let's go ahead and see what else is coming here for this outcome. We've got the star energy here. That's Aquarius, hope, healing, and wish fulfillment. Upright or reverse, the Three of Sea. Upright or reverse, the Seven of Earth. So I feel like the Three of Sea is an energy. It can, if you're on the outs with this person, I do see reconciliation, absolutely, and I see you guys coming back together to definitely continue to invest in this connection with the Seven of Earth. That's investment energy. The Three of Sea is definitely reconciliation. It's celebrating, though. I feel like there may be something that you've been saving money for, perhaps. Remember I said that here? This person doesn't want to disappoint you, so there may be something that you're hoping for with the star. That's a hopeful energy. You may be hoping to go somewhere, have a good time. I mean, the Three of Sea is not typically necessarily travel energy, but it doesn't have to be travel. It could be an event or something that you're saving for, and you have to wait, so I feel like you may be saving for something, but in something that you're waiting for, something that's like coming up. It's not necessarily right now. Okay, but I feel like you will actually be able to do that, Leo, because we do have the star, that's wish fulfillment. We have that Three of Sea, that's I see people celebrating, coming together, having a good time. And this is still investment, okay? The Seven of Earth is investing. We are going to get more clarifiers in the extended reading, but this is also an energy of waiting, okay? So there may be something coming up. I feel like this energy is not going to be right away. You may have to wait. Now, it's a 7. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks. I don't feel it's 7 months. This reading is supposed to be like energy. I mean, it's a timeless reading. It could be any time. It could be 7 years, okay? But I'm just saying, I feel like some of you guys may have to wait 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, probably more like 7 days or 7 weeks, okay, for whatever this event is. But it's going to be happy and joyous, and I'm excited to see what else comes up in the extended. All right, so that's what I have for you here today, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. If you are following me over to the extended, I'll see you there. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much. Have a beautiful month. Stay safe, healthy, and sane, and happy belated birthday to all you Leo sons. Thanks so much. Bye.